What is going on, my good old friends of YouTube? It is your boy Stas here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well this morning on this beautiful Friday morning as the markets, believe it or not, we've seen all this red, but the markets today, they're doing well. They're actually in the green, and we're going to break them down in this video, and we're also going to go over stocks I'm looking at. We'll break down an earnings report as well and what I'm looking to do today, so sit back, relax, take a sip of your coffee, and let's just dive into the video. And by the way, if you want some free stocks, 15 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000, and 12 stocks from Webull. All of those could be valued up to $30,000. Those are linked right down below. Free money, guys. And with that being said, let's dive into the video. So it is about 11 a.m. on the East Coast right now, guys, and we have the Russell up 1.5%. NASDAQ's up 0.7% as we have the S&P 500 up 0.4% and the Dow pretty much at break even. Funny enough, the Dow is underperforming when it comes to the indexes here in the U.S. And we have the small caps, which it seems like the Russell has really been crushing it lately. Maybe not overall in the past couple of weeks. Obviously, all the markets are down. But by crushing it, I mean when we've had green days in the markets, the Russell has outperformed by a landslide, at least recently. And today, it's one of those days as well. The Russell's up pretty much double, all the other indexes pretty much. So, yeah, right now, we're noticing some buying pressure, and it looks like SPY is making a move off that 358, 360 low, which you guys can see here on the 5-day chart. Let's pull it up. That's been support pretty much all week. You can see that on, what was this, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or actually no, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today, Friday. We've held 360, 358, pretty much like clockwork every single day. And you can see triple Q, let's pull that up, probably the same thing, but obviously a different dollar value. It's held 268 to about 270 ever since Tuesday, pretty much all week this week, right? And if I pull up SPY again, let's go back to that. What we're noticing, even though we're holding these big levels of, it's really just one big level of support, we are also noticing lower highs being made. Look at this. This worries me a little bit. I'm not going to lie, guys, because what is this? This is a descending triangle. We're doing decent at holding 358, 360, but look at what we're doing into that support. We're making lower highs into that support, squeezing ourselves into this descending triangle. And if you guys didn't know the way that this would play out, if it were to play out perfectly, which doesn't always happen, obviously, but let's say in this case it did, we would see SPY collapse under this marker. Probably, who knows, maybe later today. With these volatile markets, anything's possible, but I'd be watching that more for next week, if it were to even happen. And that's what I'm noticing, guys, really. At this point in time, we are having a nice green day, but it's hard to miss the descending triangle. It's clear as day, and if it plays out, SPY's probably going to dump under 360, 358 again, and we're going to see a leg down at that point, in my humble opinion. And triple Q, let's pull this up. Triple Q right now, you're seeing a lot of the same. Again, like I said a minute or two ago, it's been holding right around 268, 270, but on this 4-hour, or this is the 20-day chart rather, you can see clear lower highs are being made. We have a descending triangle. We have, boom, one low, or a higher low here, or lower high rather. I always mix those up. Lower high here, another one here in today's pre-market. And if we fail here today at about 273, 275 on triple Q, we start dumping back down, lower 270s, we break 270. That is going to be bad, very bad for the bulls, obviously great for the bears. And the descending triangle at that point, if we break 270, 268, it's going to play out, and we're going to see more red. We're going to see more red. That is a reason why I'm being very cautious today. I was thinking about maybe taking a more risky trade on SPXL. I was thinking about it, earlier today. Now it's kind of ran away from me, but I feel like if we do, and the reason why I haven't done it yet is because of this descending triangle that we're talking about, right? Because I feel like the markets overall are pretty oversold, I'll be honest, and we are noticing a little bit of a divergence, but it is hard to deny what I mentioned, the descending triangle. And when I'm looking at that, I'm like, okay, markets are oversold, but it could get worse. So, I mean, for me to go and buy SPXL here, although I am tempted to do it a little bit, and buy, if you guys didn't know, or TQQQ, same, well, it's not the same thing, but TQQQ tracks the NASDAQ, SPXL tracks the S&P 500, and they're bull leverage ETF. So if the S&P rips 3% in a day, SPXL is going to go up 10%, roughly 9-10% in a day. So in other words, I'm trying to play this relief rally, extended relief rally, but I'm trying to time it. I feel like if SPY, the descending triangle we're talking about, if it plays out next week, we get another leg down, maybe SPY down 350 to 355, that's where I'd feel way more comfortable picking up some SPXL on a bounce back, or if Triple Q were to dump under 268 to the lower mid 260s, that's where I'd feel more comfortable buying TQQQ. And again, the reason why I don't want to buy it now, I was tempted, but I'm not going to do it, is because I don't want to get caught over the weekend on, let's say, we wake up Monday morning and stocks are gapping down aggressively and the descending triangle's playing out, right? I don't want to get caught in that. So it's I'm in a pickle. Not really. I'm just being patient, really. That's what it is. I'm being patient until next week, and we'll see how it plays out. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm eyeing up TQQQ, SPXL for next week. And if we get bloody later on in the day today, let's say this green goes to red, hey, I might start buying, like I said yesterday, Meta. I'm going to be buying more Meta, but now I feel like it's up 3%. There's no reason to buy it today. And Google, which is now up about 1%. So I'm probably going to wait it out. I was hoping for a big red day again today, but clearly that's not happening so far. And if we were to have a huge red day, Google, Meta, I'd be buying heavily today. But we'll see next week. Or later on today. So we had CCL report earnings this morning, guys, and the stock is down 16 freaking percent. It is getting destroyed. It's down from it opened at, or yesterday, forget where it opened at today. It was at 950 yesterday at close roughly, and now it's at 760. It is down, and it almost got down to, well, it did get down to $7, almost broke under $7. So earnings per share for Carnival Cruise Line here came in at negative 65 cents versus the negative 13-cent estimate. So they missed horribly on earnings per share, and revenue came in and missed as well. $4.3 billion versus $5.13 billion estimated. So double miss on for Carnival Cruise Line. And what was the low? I think the low for the COVID crash, I think was $5. Let me double check. Let's see. Am I wrong or am I right? Holy crap. We are now under, officially, guys, we're under the COVID lows. Oh my God. Wow. COVID low for CCL was at about $8. I didn't even realize. I thought it was at $5. Now it's at $7, just like that. And you got to ask yourself, is the business better fundamentally now or when it was shut down completely during COVID? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me personally. And mind you, I haven't done much research into CCL as of late. I haven't looked at their balance sheet, the income statement, the cash flows. I haven't really looked under the hood, but to me, I don't get it. I mean, obviously we're in a sustained bear market, sustained stock market crash right now. So I guess people are starting to get out of this, but the fact that it is under the COVID crash levels, that's pretty crazy to me. And I'm not saying I'm going to buy it. Who knows? I might as a gamble play if I do a little bit more research, but it's getting to a point where it's like, all right, are we going to $5 now, $6? I mean, this is where this could be trending. So what else do we got today, guys? We have Nike, which they reported yesterday. This stock is collapsing right now. It's down 10% on the day. We covered them. They slightly beat on EPS. They did beat on revenue by a nice margin, $12.7 billion versus $12.27 billion estimated. But the stock is not doing well, and now it's officially down well over 50%. I think the all-time high is 180. Now we're at 85, so we're down close to 55% on the stock here from all-time highs. And it's getting destroyed. It's down 10% when the overall stock market is doing pretty well. Now we have the NASDAQ up over 1%. Let's pull that up. NASDAQ up over 1%. SPY's up 0.75%. But again, keep your eyes on that descending triangle, guys. Be very cautious. Be mindful of that. And don't get too excited. I mean, we're seeing a lot of these stocks moving today. SoFi's moving. Palantir, hold up. Palantir is at 850 now. This is one that actually looks pretty decent. I was going to say a lot of these stocks are rallying today, but a lot of them are bull traps. They're under the moving averages. The charts look like crap. Palantir now with today's 5% green day, it's now pushing 850, which is where my alert's at. We're now above both moving averages on the 4-hour chart, and we're now trading at a multi-week high. In fact, we're about to test the high from the end of August, about a little over a month ago, at about 850, which is why my alert's right there. And if we do get out of 850, guys, we're probably going to go to $9 initially. That's the first gap to fill. Then from $9, we got to move up towards about $10. These are, the upwards targets that I have here on Palantir. So, and mind you, let me make this clear. This is not for a long-term investment. Palantir, this is for a trade, short-term trade, like everything we talked about today, guys, especially TQQQ and SPXL that I'm looking at. So, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video and you stuck till the end, hit that like button. Subscribe. Well, if you stuck till the end, you're probably already subscribed. But if you're not, make sure to subscribe and get your 15 stocks from Moomoo with a $100 deposit. Each of those could be up to $2,000. And if you guys don't like Moomoo, take out the $100. The $100 is yours, and you keep all the free stocks. And it also helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. So with that being said, cheers. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.